This video is sponsored by Comic Book Pressing. Use the code MightyComicsGuy for one free regular price press when submitting 3 books or more. What's going on YouTube? This is Lawrence, the Mighty Comics Guy, back with another video. And today I'm here with my weekend comic haul number 5. As most of you guys know, every month there's a local show in my area. Most months I'm able to attend, as I did today. Some months I'm unable to attend, but I was able to pick up some sweet books that I wanted to show you guys before I post them anywhere else. So let me show you what I picked up. The first one, nothing special, but anyone who's watched my last couple of videos knows that I am a huge Masters of the Universe fan, and I was able to pick up Masters of the Universe number 1. This is not the first appearance of He-Man, but just a solid number 1 issue. Very, very inexpensive book that I thought I'd pick up. What's crazy is the seller, one of the vendors at the show, had like 5 copies of this. One was actually pristine, but I settled for a, probably I would say a very fine grade book. But either way, I just wanted to have it in my collection. 2 classic baddies in Skeletor and Hordak, and of course, He-Man on the cover. So, awesome. The next book I've been searching for since Thor Ragnarok came out, and I've been unable to find it for a price I was willing to pay. But today, the first vendor had it. As soon as I walked through the door, I saw it. I'm like, let's see what he's asking for it. And we were able to come to a deal finally. And I have finally added Thor 337, first appearance of Beta Ray Bill, to my collection. Solid book. Not probably a 9.0 range. There are a few spine ticks on the book. But other than that, a nice, clean, white copy. You know, as most of these 90s books are. So, I think this is 90s anyway. Anyway, I was glad to finally pick that one up, because you never know if you may show up in Infinity War. I'm sorry, in Endgame, excuse me. The next one is also a book. Every time I see it in a shop or out in the wild, is just catches my eye every time. The cover is actually beautiful and one of my favorites out there. And that is Amazing Spider-Man number 45. These yellow and orange covers, they get me every time. In this book, with the way the Lizard was drawn back then in the Silver Age, I loved it. Very, very classic Lizard, and of course the yellow just makes the book pop. I would say this is probably a 5.0 range. Definitely a bunch of spine text along the spine, but other than that, pretty clean. And again, just a beautiful book that catches my eye every time. Most of the time I see this out in the wild, it's like they want like 60, 80 bucks, and the book is beat to hell. So I paid under $40 for this book. Actually, this is one of my LCSs that was there, and he actually had it, so I was happy to finally to pick it up. The next bunch of books I'm going to be showing you guys are, believe it or not, my first Golden Age books that I've ever owned. I just thought that they were in good enough condition that I should probably pick them up. And there's nothing really special about them outside the fact that they're in decent shape. They're Golden Age books. They are superhero genre. And with the Shazam movie coming out, I've seen the trailers. It looks pretty funny. It looks pretty good. I just thought that I should go for it. So the first one is the Marvel Family number 36. Just a beautiful, beautiful cover with the reds and the oranges. It's just a beautiful cover. There's not much more I could say. I love Golden Age books. I've never owned one personally. To get one in this shape, I said, you know what? Let me just pounce on it and see. And I think I probably paid what they're worth. So either way, not that I'm trying to sell them, although I will if somebody gives me a decent offer. Just like I said, a beautiful cover. Mid-grade book, I would say. The next one is Marvel Family number 34. And again, same thing with this book, just a nice cover. This one's a little bit, probably like a 3.0 or something like that, I would think. But other than that, a little bit of dirt, but just a beautiful Golden Age cover of Shazam and his family, of the Shazam family, I should say, or Marvel family, Captain Marvel back then. But either way, beautiful cover. I figured for the price I paid, let me pounce on it. I definitely want to start picking up more Golden Age books, so I figured this was the place to start. Believe it or not, these next couple of books are, like I said, nothing crazy, Golden Age books, but the first one is Plastic Man number 57. Just a cool cover. I don't know if anybody remembers back in the day Saturday morning Plastic Man cartoons, but I do, and I thought they were awesome. I'd always try to wake up, you know, ahead of time so I could try to watch it, but I'd usually end up missing it. But Plastic Man number 57, just a cool book. Nothing more than that. No keys, no anything like that. The next one is Plastic Man number 18. And again, same with this, just a nice original Plastic Man book. This one's actually in pretty good shape. Definitely, I would say like a 5 to 6.0. I mean, it's really, it might have some rust on that bottom staple. I can't tell, but all these Golden Age books that I found today are really clean looking books, or books that were, you know, published in the 40s. That's the only reason I really picked them up. If they were beat to hell, I probably wouldn't have done it. But Plastic Man number 18. And the last of the Golden Age books is Plastic Man number 63. Again, a nice, beautiful yellow cover. Really, really good shape for a book this old. Just a cool Reflecto, the Amazing Mirror Man. That's just awesome. And you see Plastic Man stretching out so this guy could walk between buildings, which I think is awesome. Again, for guys, what I pay for these books, I bought all 5 as a set. So if anybody has any interest out there, shoot me a message. But I just thought they were cool. That's why I picked them up. So, all right, I have one more book to show you guys, and this is one of the few that I've been looking for, that I was actually hoping to find at the show. That and the Beta Ray Bill, which I actually was happy about. And that is the Mighty Thor number 165, which is, of course, the first full appearance of Warlock. We all know he was in the Cocoon and him, and now this is the first Warlock, which I've been looking for, but the black cover has been so hard to find in a good grade. This is a mid-grade book, but I thought it was better than some of the ones that I was able to find on eBay earlier, you know, throughout the year. So there is a big color breaking crease that runs along here towards the corner of the book. There's a little bit of a dirt on the book. I'll eventually have this book pressed and cleaned, but for now I figured let's just leave well enough alone, and I just picked this book up. So that's it for this haul, this weekend's comic haul number 5. I want to thank all you guys out there for watching my videos. Anyone who subscribed to my channel, I am so appreciative of it. We're at 205 subscribers as of right now. I'm still trying to gear my way up to 250 so I can do this giveaway, because I'm dying to show you guys what I have to give away. A couple of small first appearances and a nice Mighty Comics Guy t-shirt with a cool logo on it. So check out my other video, guys. The other day I posted a comic book room tour, and I want you guys to check that out. Anyway, this is Lawrence, the Mighty Comics Guy, saying thanks for watching my video. Like this video if you like it, and of course subscribe to my channel. Thank you, guys.